for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind. If you don't want to put a comment, you can put a flower, a rose, a thumbs up, a heart, anything. Any interaction helps with the algorithm. So let's get to it. Earlier this week or last week, Jordan Craig was in the media in regards to, Tristan Thompson, first baby mother, Jordan Craig, files paperwork to make sure her $40K monthly child support payments remain the same despite his drop in earnings by nearly $8 million. So, I'm straightforward. Let's get to it. He already isn't helping in meeting THEO. What's really going on with that? What woman and family, the K's and the J's, want to stay with a guy that's not raising his child? You know what happens when you don't protect yourself and you're sticking and moving. You have this secret girlfriend while KHLOE has no idea why you guys are looking for a surrogate. She ends up pregnant. She keeps the child because you're mad, Tristan. Let's be very clear. See, TMZ, Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, Jasmine Brand may not break it down this way, but we're going to break it down. So you got mad at MARLEY for keeping it. So then you tell her you're not going to help, but she keeps it because that's what happens in regards to when you stick and move in a bunch of women, they possibly could get pregnant. So this is the biggest thing. You're probably mad because she could affect your bag with the K's and the J's. But whoa, wait a minute. You found out that the K's and the J's is cool with how you do things. Let's be very clear. He embarrassed KHLOE for 5 years and it was still okay. Now his situationship has changed. He needs the K's and the J's even more so. So he's over there being a good boy. He's being a good boy. He's being a good boy, and he now can't mess up, do anything stupid, because I showed y'all a video where KHLOE said, Kanye's never leaving, Scott's never leaving. I guess that means you're never leaving me. He said, no, you're never leaving me. And she was like, yeah, our family almost is like the mob. You can't leave. And I was like, can't leave? She's really holding on to this guy no matter what. It's funny how, what do they say? I don't want him, but I don't want you to have him either. No, KHLOE wants him, and KHLOE don't want nobody to have him. So let's break this down. Are the K's and the J's being a hot mess and helping him not want to pay these other children? Is he, and I said this before, is he helping under the table Kim's security? And that's why KHLOE's not making a big deal. KHLOE's not posting anything. KHLOE's not saying, no, they're not dating. He's helping with security. Because we're wondering all the time, why is KHLOE at home with the cheering and Tristan's out hanging out with Kim, having a good time? And even his children are not with him. Hello, you're flying all over and you are not giving that experience. Tristan's a trip and Kim's a trip too. They're kind of made for each other in regards to shading, dragging, acting like they don't care. They care about themselves, self-centered. That's what it looks like. Not a doctor, not a counselor, not to embarrass or shame. We're just giving our opinion and what we see in Kim and what we see in Tristan. Because not even your own child, True, went with you guys to the soccer events. She might have liked it. She might have enjoyed it. But see, Kim is the same way. She has 4 children. She'll leave 3 or 4 of the kids at home while she flies around and does one thing for one child. When you got 3 or 4 children, all your children should be there experiencing that same thing. we get sometimes parents will go out to dinner with one child, make a special day for one child. You know what I'm saying? But that's not all the time. Most of the time, you have the kids. So it's interesting how Kim will utilize North, utilize Saint. And the sad part about it, what's coming for Chicago? Kanye already said. Kanye already said. And it may be the conversations he heard in regards to what Chris and Kim has planned. So Kim don't do a lot with the younger children because she knows they may say something, they may outburst something or whatever. So she can't control that a lot. But let's get back to Tristan. I hope the Kardashians are not helping him, not make sure he's taking care of these three children. Now, Marley just posted a picture of the children. I got the face covered. She really doesn't do that in regards to she's been out and about, and people kind of have been respecting her not posting the picture. So we're not going to show the picture, but I guess it was shown, and it was in the media like 2-3 days ago. So the biggest thing is he already doesn't see Theo. Jordan Craig is wondering if he's going to make his payment still, and then he's flying around with Kim, and then allegedly we find out that he's living with Khloe. Now, like everybody said, that's okay. They're back together, and she don't want to tell us they're back together because if you're a rich man, why didn't you get a hotel? Why didn't you get an Airbnb? And see, Khloe show, and I told you, I see stuff. Small page, bright page, but I'm very bright and intelligent. Khloe wanted everybody to see that his clothes was at her house. She did it twice. And then she tries to say, oh, what are you guys saying? Don't try and make it seem something that it's not. Girl, stop playing. We're not dumb. So, when did she show that picture? She showed that picture of his clothes being in the closet after I did the video of him tipping the coworker at ESPN. She wanted the world to know he's still with me. I'm telling y'all, they a trip. So then yesterday, chilling, still on vacation, I noticed that Khloe's still talking about, they talk about Khloe child name being officially changed. I thought we already talked about that. Isn't it interesting how Khloe and Kylie, this is a funny thing about them and these children's names? That's their storyline, y'all, whether y'all believe it or not. How is it that Kylie don't know what to name her child? How is it that Khloe's saying it's hard to name a child? You have 9 months. It is not hard. It's a choice. It's a storyline for y'all. And it's weird. Weird and creepy. Oh, we don't want to give the name. Oh, I'm holding the name until it's close to when we air the Kardashian show. What? Oh, I'm hoping True don't call out his name and then what am I going to do? What? Weird. Kylie's talking about, oh, I really didn't know what to do. I had put it on the birth certificate. Then I cried that night because who names their child Wolf? You did. It wasn't even on the list. Khloe and Kylie, weird. So, this is the biggest thing. If I'm not mistaken, Jordan Craig gets about 40K. And then if I'm not mistaken, Marley gets either 25 or 35K per month. And then allegedly Khloe gets money. But what I also noticed in the article, I don't think Triumph is getting anything at all. So that's a real family environment. She didn't, I don't think, put Tatum and Tristan on child support. So that definitely means that they're together. Hello. So she's okay with being with somebody that lied, being with somebody that cheated, being with somebody that just out here sticking and moving. I just saw the video. I think I posted it. When he was on that boat kissing them girls. So Khloe is okay with being with a man that embarrassed her, cheated on her, disrespected her, and so is the family. Let's just make that clear. They don't care. If you're a storyline, you're helping us. I already told y'all too that, I'm looking for that video. I already told y'all too that the K's and the J's almost didn't have a season 2. So they had to figure out a way how to utilize Tristan more, how to utilize Scott more, and they sit there and talk to them. Because if Khloe and Kim would talk to each other, you would think it's weird. The show is weird and boring anyway. It is. So we have that they're utilizing Tristan to help with the storyline. And so they don't care that, he's cheated. So let's listen into this video.
Just the same way. So I didn't have never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. We're all here. Khloe explained that loyalty and solid co-parenting are values she learned from mom Kris Jenner, and Tristan made it clear that he doesn't think his and Khloe's dynamic is entirely up to him. That's just how we are. That's how we were raised. Like, my mom and my dad were best friends. My dad and my stepdad played golf together twice a week. Like, yeah, that doesn't really happen anywhere else besides your guys' family. Usually the dad and the stepdad are usually someone's getting hit with a golf club. Like, Scott is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving. We're all here forever. No, more like you're never leaving me. The 37-year-old good American.
And he knows.
The same way.
Okay, so let me get to the other clip. Oh, I shouldn't have backed out. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Tristan knows how Khloe feels about having the bond and him not leaving.
Forgive him.
The most either an individual would say,